Hello everyone, this is a super quick video showing some updates about what is on the public test server for Star Wars The Old Republic, especially when it comes to updated armors. These are not available in the game yet. We don't know when or if they will come out for sure, and they are considered very incomplete, so don't be surprised if things seem a little broken. The most interesting one that's come out recently is the Jedi Warriors armor set, and this is going to be an armor set based on an ancient order that existed before the current Jedi Order. And it's very interesting because it's about 25,000 years before the current movies is when that order was most active, when the comic series called Dawn of the Jedi really explores them the most. They also kind of exist in Old Republic lore as well. I believe they're in the Journal of Master Nostral as well as the Star Wars The Old Republic Encyclopedia. Players who like Old Republic lore are very interested in this order because it's very much something that exists outside the movies, and the Jedi Order really seems to focus on both the light side, the dark side, and balance as well. And there's a lot you can read up on them, but what has popped up on the test server is a Jedi Warrior armor set. I'm not sure if this is based off of anything specific. I couldn't find any armor set that it seemed to correlate one-to-one to, so if you know of anything, I would love to see that in the comments below. I quite like this. One of the things I found interesting was actually the pants. They're kind of puffy and have a lot of movement or texture to them when it comes to pants. In the Old Republic, we often see those skin tight ones. In general, the chest piece is quite nice, kind of smugglery, kind of a jacket sort of things with a lot of nice ornate details on the back. So I quite like this armor set. So this will be an interesting one to come out, and I'd love to hear more about the lore that it has to go with. I'm hoping it would be awesome if it's a kind of hint towards what's coming in the future of the Old Republic, but of course all the time they often reference things that are happening outside of the game in the Star Wars universe just for fun and for nostalgia and for those players who are interested in those. One of the other things that has been updated recently is the Basilisk Mount, which I have shown a preview of before, but it is a little more finished now. Look at this sucker. So the Basilisk Mount was meant to be rode into battle by Mandalorians. It's a big part of the Knights of the Old Republic lore. It gets explored quite a bit, and it's just a big part of Mandalorian lore. So let's take a look at this little guy. Very nice. He's shooting. I don't think it has the movement key on it right now, or at least I can't see it, but it looks pretty cool. It's got its texture now, so it's coming along nicely. A lot of players have been asking when's this coming out, and we don't quite know yet. So there we go. There was one more I wanted to show in the last video. We found a really cool Mandalorian armor that was possibly coming out in the future, and unfortunately my hair was showing through it in the last one. It looked quite goofy, so let's take a look at that with a more normal character. Let's get off that mount. So here's what that helmet will look like normally with those horns. And for those of you who haven't seen it, this is the Mandalorian Stormbringer's armor set, and much like the other two we just saw, we don't know when and if it will be coming out on the test server. So there's your guys' preview. If you want to check out the test server yourself, you can. I believe you just need to be a subscriber, and there's some instructions if you Google getting started on the SWTOR test server. And some of the other changes that have been made recently is to the swoop racing. There have been a lot of changes to how it works. It's faster. Some things have been made more accessible and more fun. So there you go. See you guys later.